consecutive slow start. What do you take out of this?
Coming out more prepared and with a focus on attention to detail, and that's regardless of who's playing on the court, who's in, who's out, for both teams. And we talked about Vassell at length today. Him being 6 for 7 in the last game he played, 6 for 7 from 3, and comes out and gets 2 really good looks, one semi-contested in transition, but just attention to detail. He's a guy that we really want to focus on, and for him to get those looks early is just lack of awareness to start, and personnel who you're guarding, and obviously put us in the hole.
How do you think the team handled Wembanyama defensively, kind of overall, and then which individual defender do you think handled him the best?
I think we were okay in general, other than some fouls. Kind of got up under him. We wanted to take away his space on the post-ups. You want to settle for that face-up jump shot or fadeaway. So we used our strength to push him out, and just some unnecessary fouls. Got a little bit too aggressive as far as that, but overall decent. He's going to make some plays here and there. But I feel comfortable with all of our smaller, wings, kind of climbing up under him, pushing him off the spot. And obviously, it's going to be a tough contest, but you can be physical with him as far as that. But I think everybody got a little bit of a piece of him. Like, some of the guys got driven by too easily at times. Some more smaller guys, but good to get a look and see what things work against him.
Switching from the wings on him early, and then you went Alpi, then Jabari. What led to changing up on the thinking there?
Yeah, it was more we wanted to get a look at different guys on him. Some guys that'll actually have a chance to guard him. And then when they went to a smaller lineup late, I think they had 4 guards out there, a bunch of shooters surrounding him at the 5. So we let Alpi guard for a minute, but for the most part, it's just based on their lineup on the floor at the time.
Coach, in these past 2 games, Alpi kind of struggled offensively. Is it more of a thing, like a just center position matchup with him and Zach, or from your point, what do you see in these past 2 games?
No, I think he's missing very easy shots inside that we hope he'll make, going down the line. But getting decent looks, he's getting to his spots inside. Hasn't shot the ball great and passed up some from 3. But more so than I don't think it's any matchup or anything. They are coming after him a little bit in the post. Him and Jabari, when they posted up, you just got to bait and find your guys open. I think at times he's holding the ball too long, whether he's on the perimeter or the post, instead of making the simple pass, he's trying to make the home run pass. So. Some things to tighten up there. They went after him last game, and we wanted to react a little bit better. But the shots that he's getting, the point-blank hooks and stuff at the mid-range, are the shots he has to make, and it's a little rusty right now. Honestly, it looks like it.
Coach, you played them 2 consecutive games. Is there anything that you think that you may have learned going into? Did you have to play them again in the second game of the regular season?
Yeah, I would say yes. We've seen some things that worked well for us. There are some takeaways from that, but also. We had our full team last game. They didn't have their 3 starters, or Jones and Vassell and Wembanyama. And in this game, we sat all our guys, and obviously, so the lineups are going to be different in game 2 of the year. But still, things to take away from it, things to learn. We saw what they did well in the preseason overall, and they're going to be a team that runs a little bit more, gets on the glass offensively, and then cuts off the ball. So their cutting hurt us at times. We got to be better with our communication and our switches, and so. Some things we could definitely take away going forward.
What about the aggressiveness from Ime Thompson?
Yeah, I think certain guys are going to be that all the time. Get overly aggressive at times on defense, and got to know when we're in the bonus, and pick up those cheap fouls and put them at the line. But offensively, guys like him, Cam, are downhill drivers and get inside quite a bit, and they just got to make the right play from there, whether it's finishing or finding a teammate.
Min struggled at times tonight with the Spurs ball pressure. How does he get better at that individually, or how do the other 4 guys on the court have to help him when that happens?
I think it's he has such a burst of speed. If they're picking him up off a miss or in transition, obviously you want them to attack out of that. And they're trying to speed him up in the half court when he's trying to run a set. We give him the freedom to break a play, and give, they're really pressuring him to go by and take advantage of that. But also, that comes with his growth and learning that guys are going to try to speed him up, and you got to be able to hold him off and run a play, or just blow by, like I mentioned. So a little bit of both, picking the spots with that, but he's learning as he goes. And once he attacks once or twice, guys will back off of him eventually.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.